What's up, everybody? This is your boy Charles. Man, I just want to tell y'all thank you to all the people who purchased my book. Thank you for all the people who left the kind comments in my DM. Really appreciate it, man. The reason why I put this video together is because one young lady told me she read a poem and she said she loved it. You know, it was like inspirational for black women. And the truth of the matter is that poem meant a lot to me, man, because I really put a lot of my heart and soul in that one. You know, I wanted that to be like a national anthem for the black women. You know what I'm saying? So far as I had to, you know, bring you up on this fact. You know, back in the mid 90s, late 90s, Essence Magazine used to have in the back of the book a section for upcoming poets, little short stories, you know, upcoming writers. And the reason why I know this is because, you know, in my mother's bathroom, that was only reading material. You know what I'm saying? So I knew this. So, anyways, I wrote this dope poem, man. It was beautiful. Sent to the Essence Magazine. I just knew it. You know, just back in '96. You know, they sent me this. You know, a rejection letter. You know, look at it. It says Essence. You can see the fax number and stuff down at the bottom. Don't mind the scribble scrabble. We're going to get to that later. So, 96, man. I've been pissed with Essence Magazine, you know. So, let's fast forward to 1998. I know a lot of y'all saying, damn, man, 96 wasn't even born yet. I know. I bet, you know, this is around the time when your mama and daddy was drinking a 40 ounce and your daddy said, hey, girl, you want a back massage? Yeah, man, I had beef. So, fast forward to 1998. I'm going to Alabama State. I'm auditioning for this play called Diary of a Black Man by Thomas Melancon. Now, this characters didn't have any names. There's this man 1 through 7. You had the player, you had the militant, you had the hard-working man, the faithful man, all different walks of life for the black man. So they said, Charles, you got a part in this play. I said, cool, you know, who am I? You know, am I the player? I'm the militant? Who am I? They said, man number 7. I said, man number 7? I don't remember seeing man number 7 in the script. Come to find out, man number 7 was a homosexual. I said, ain't this about a bitch? You know, huh? I walked out, you know what I'm saying? I was like, no, crazy. I walked out. So, just so happened that same day, Susan L. Taylor, the editor-in-chief of Essence Magazine, was at this bookstore called Roots and Wings, doing a book signing for her new book, you know. So, I felt like the world was against me. Went to my dorm room, got the rejection letter, and went there. Now, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Susan L. Taylor, and she looking at me like, what the hell is this boy doing here? Because the book was called Sexual Radiance, a 21-month program for sexual vitality and nutrition. You know, a bunch of shit my young ass didn't need at that time. So while she looking at me like, what is he doing sitting here? I'm looking back at it like, you gonna find out. So everybody get in line with their books to get signed by Susan L. Taylor. Just in case you don't know who Susan L. Taylor is, this is sister right here. She is the woman that be in the back of the Black Essence magazines. There'll be a drawing of her. Her cornrows be, you know, floating in the air and shit. And she got pyramids behind her. Yeah, Susan L. Taylor. So I get in line with my rejection letter, you know, and I walk up to her and I'm like, you know, how you gonna reject my poem? She said, I didn't reject your poem. I was like, you the editor-in-chief? She said, mister, she said, I am a world-renowned American journalist. Don't sit at no damn desk. I have staff. She said, if you read, this woman around here, can't pronounce her name, she rejected it. I told her, I said, man, by the time I got to unfortunately, I just stopped reading the letter. This is her signature down here, because we had a great conversation afterwards. She asked me what was going on with me, why was I here, and I told her, you know, I was auditioning for this play. They gave me the homosexual. And she said, you know, don't take it personal. She said, do what you got to do. She said, Mr. Bennett, sometimes that's how we get noticed. I'm glad I took her advice and went back, because that play took us and my cast to North Carolina for the Black Theater Festival, took us to Washington, D.C. to perform at the Kennedy Center. We even did a private performance for Bill Duke. That's the brother that played in Predator. He was a black dude that got killed back of the head. You know how they do it. But he also played in Menace. You know, he's a dude that said, you know, you're not effed up. Matter of fact, let me help y'all out. You know. This the brother right here. This Bill Duke. Real deep brother. Real cool, deep, you know. So it did a lot. And matter of fact, another thing it did, it gave me a invite to do a one-act play at this school called Huntington College in Montgomery, Alabama. And a lot of people don't know, during the Montgomery bus boycott, 3 of their students got expelled because they were given transportation for the protesters. Man, it was an honor to do, you know, to do this play at this stage. You know, I had to play, the play was Amphitryon 38. I played Zeus the god, you know. So when I'm standing on stage, I got this toga on, got my afro out, and when the lights came up, you could hear the audience go, oh, and I was sitting there like, yeah, representing for the 3, you know what I'm saying? So, make a long story short, man, I'm glad I took her advice. And to let you know, and everybody else who has dreams and inspirations of wanting to get your work out there, man, don't be like me and damn near wait 3 decades to realize you want something done, do it your damn self. Hope y'all check out the book. It's a masterpiece. Y'all be easy.